Good Tuesday morning, everybody. Meteorologist Johnny Lively here for the Tuesday morning show. It is awfully chilly across the United States. The only area that's somewhat kind of warm this morning is Miami, Florida, far south Florida. But you can see the rest of the country is nice and cold. You got Wichita, 32 degrees, Oklahoma City, 34, awfully cold towards Yellowstone National Park at 17 degrees. But here locally in southeast Texas and into southwest Louisiana, we really vary from the 30s and 40s down towards the coast, still pretty much chilly into the low 50s. This is thanks to our sponsor of Do Good Credit Union. Looking at the last 6 hours of the satellite and radar, we can see a weak disturbance thanks to Switch Electric moving into the Texas Hill Country. This is actually going to move into our region later this evening into overnight tonight, and this actually will bring a cold front tomorrow afternoon on Wednesday, bringing some chilly temperatures mainly into the 50s back into the region on Thursday. Some of this light showers will move in later this afternoon into the evening time and even overnight tonight. Coverage is pretty light, just 10 to 20% coverage for some drizzle into really the heaviest being just some light showers. Again, you can see that from San Antonio, Austin to Killeen. That's where the light showers are. That will continue moving eastward throughout the day today, getting into our region really later this afternoon, especially into the evening time. Construction and outdoor forecast for today, sponsored by Modern Concrete Materials. This is mostly going to be a dry day, even though we just talked about the potential for some showers later today, but mostly dry this morning. Sunshine's already starting to come out. We'll start seeing a little bit more clouds as the morning goes on, and then later this afternoon, we'll start seeing a lot more clouds coming in from the west as that weak disturbance moves into our region. 10% coverage by 3, 4 p.m., and then 20% coverage by the time we get to 5, 6, 7, 8 p.m. But construction and outdoor forecast for today is really not that bad. It's not until later this evening that we start seeing those light showers moving into the region. That brings us to our rainfall outlook for today. 20% coverage is really what we're going with today. Lingering showers are possible Wednesday morning, but mostly dry throughout the day on Wednesday. And then our next round for some light showers likely will be as we get into MLK Day on Monday of next week. But other than that, mostly dry the next 5 to 7 days as drier and cooler air continues to pretty much dominate our region. Here's the upper level flow map sponsored by Neutron Electrical Services. We have that area of high pressure right over us right now, but it's going to continue moving southward. Look towards the Texas Hill Country. You can see that weak disturbance that's going to move eastward later on this afternoon into the evening. Some light showers are possible into our region, 10 to 20% coverage. Here's that cold front that will come through Wednesday afternoon into the evening time. We actually get into the upper 60s on Wednesday, but as we get into Thursday, highs are back mainly into the mid to upper 50s. And then as we slide into Friday, we actually warm back up to the middle to upper 60s. But guess what? Another cold front is on the way Friday evening into Saturday morning. That's going to keep us on the chilly side this weekend and into early next week, having those temperatures mainly into the 50s and 60s, lows into the 30s and 40s. No really big bona fide rain. Just some light showers can be possible this evening, and then again as we get into Monday. Here's a futurecast for today. You can see lots of clouds start moving in from the west later on this afternoon. That's from that disturbance moving in. Some light showers are possible as we get into that 4, 5, 6, 7 p.m. time frame. And then we can have some 10% coverage of some showers overnight tonight. But as that system continues moving, notice we'll have a cold front that will be mainly moving into our region coming up on Wednesday afternoon into Wednesday evening. And then we'll start getting the drier and cooler air kind of moving into our region by Wednesday evening. So we'll start having less clouds by Wednesday evening. Clouds will definitely pick up this afternoon into the evening time, kind of stick around for majority of Wednesday. Front finally moves through, drier air kicks in, and we'll kind of kick out the cloud cover for a little bit. Biggest story is look at the little roller coaster ride that we're going to have with the temperatures. Low 60s today, upper 60s tomorrow, Wednesday. After that front, we're back into the 50s. Warm back up on Friday. Another cold front going to bring us back down into the low 60s into the weekend, into early next week. Here's our highs today, sponsored by Silsby Ford. Get you one, mainly going to be into the upper 50s to near 60 degrees all across the board from southeast Texas, from Houston, Beaumont, even up to Jasper, and even into southwest Louisiana from Lake Charles to Lafayette, going to pretty much be into the upper 50s to near 60 degrees. Overnight tonight, even though we're getting just a little bit warmer, it's still chilly overall into the 40s down towards the coast, is into the low 50s. Galveston a little bit bit warmer at 55, but still going to be a nice night shaping up. Here's a 7-day forecast for southeast Texas. 2 cold fronts are on the way. One Wednesday evening. Next one is Friday evening. But notice we never really get into the 70s. We get pretty close Wednesday and Friday, but temperatures hanging around into the 50s and 60s before and after those front. Look at this weekend. We'll be mainly into the low 60s. If you're looking for rain, it's going to be hard to get any. I mean, just low coverage today and then low coverage as we get into Monday. Same thing for southwest Louisiana. It's going to be into the upper 50s to near 60 degrees today. Warmer on Wednesday, near 67 to 68 degrees in the upper 60s, but a cold front moves through later in the day on Wednesday, back into the 50s on Thursday, upper 60s Friday. Another cold front brings us back down into the low 60s to upper 50s this weekend into early next week. But look at the overnight lows. The rest of the week and even into the weekend, mainly into the 40s, actually mainly into the 30s. So pretty nice weather the next 5 to 7 days. Here we are. Please go download the free Gulf Coast Weather Solutions app. This is a wonderful time to do it. Keeps you updated with all the cold fronts we'll be having, since we're having 2 cold fronts moving in Wednesday and again on Friday. Keep you updated, everything you need to know. We'll have more updates throughout the day on Facebook, and we'll have some more updates throughout the day on our app as well too. So please go download the free Gulf Coast Weather Solutions app. It's free. It's in the Google Play Store and the App Store as well too. Thanks for joining us this Tuesday morning. I'll see y'all again Wednesday morning, but again, we'll still have updates throughout the day, but our next video update is with Mr. Lucas Boswick later this evening. So don't forget to check into that. See y'all again Wednesday morning. Have a good Tuesday.